What if the most dangerous man on the WWE roster just signed his own death wish or just made the biggest power move of his career? Oba Femi has called out Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania 42, and the reason behind it will change everything you thought you knew about this man. Welcome back to Wrestling Streams, the home of the hottest takes, the biggest matchups, and the moments that make you jump out of your seat at 2 a.m. screaming at your TV. Today, we're breaking down one of the most jaw-dropping developments leading into WrestleMania 42, the moment Oba Femi looked the world in the eye and issued a direct challenge to none other than Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, the most feared man in WWE history. Now, before you say, "There's no way this happens," stick with us. Because when you understand why Oba Femi made this move, you'll realize this isn't recklessness. This is calculated dominance. This is legacy building at the highest level. Let's get into it. If you've been sleeping on Oba Femi, consider this your wake-up call. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and built like an ancient warrior carved out of granite, Oba Femi has been doing things inside a WWE ring that most veterans couldn't do in their prime. His physical tools are generational raw power, elite athleticism, and a presence that makes entire arenas go silent the moment his music hits. Since arriving on the main roster, Femi has made it very clear that he is not here to play second fiddle to anyone. He's not here to win mid-card titles and quietly collect a paycheck. He came to WWE to be the guy, the face of a new era, the man who defines what dominance looks like for the next decade. And that ambition? That's exactly what has put him on a collision course with Brock Lesnar. Here's where it gets fascinating, and this is the part most people are missing. This challenge isn't simply about a title. It isn't even about winning or losing at WrestleMania 42. This is about a statement that will echo through WWE history for generations. Think about it, every young superstar who wanted to announce their arrival on the grandest stage in sports entertainment history has done it the same way, by going after the biggest monster available. Stone Cold went after Shawn Michaels. John Cena went after JBL. Roman Reigns targeted The Undertaker. The pattern is unmistakable. To become a legend, you have to slay a legend. And there is no bigger legend walking the earth of WWE right now than Brock Lesnar. But Oba Femi's reasoning runs even deeper than that. Sources close to the situation have suggested that Femi has been watching Lesnar for years, studying his psychology, his style, his vulnerabilities. Lesnar has always operated on the assumption that pure fear and brute physicality will carry him to victory. And against 99% of the roster, he's been right. But Oba Femi genuinely believes, and the numbers may back him up, that he is the 1%. He believes he is the one man on this roster who matches Lesnar's raw power, exceeds his athleticism, and critically doesn't fear him. Fear is Brock Lesnar's greatest weapon. Take that away, and what do you have? An opponent. WrestleMania 42 is already shaping up to be a landmark event, but Oba Femi vs. Brock Lesnar has the potential to be the defining match of the night ***, maybe even of the decade. The size paradox. We've never really seen Brock Lesnar face someone who physically mirrors him this closely while also being younger, faster, and hungrier. It creates a dynamic that wrestling fans haven't witnessed before. Two monsters, one ring, and only one walks out with their aura intact. The generational clash. Brock Lesnar represents the old guard, a wrestler who transcended the business and became a phenomenon. Oba Femi is the future knocking loudly on that door. WrestleMania 42 becomes the moment the torch is either passed or violently snatched away. The emotional stakes. For Femi, losing this match doesn't end his story, it could even fuel it. But winning? Winning puts him in a category of superstars that includes names like Roman Reigns and Goldberg. It's the kind of victory that fundamentally rewrites a career trajectory overnight. And for Lesnar, there's something to prove too. After everything he's been through, this is a chance to prove he still belongs in the conversation about the greatest to ever do it. Let's be real with ourselves, because that's what Wrestling Streams is all about. On paper, Brock Lesnar's record against physically imposing opponents is nearly spotless. He has dismantled giants, broken legends, and made careers look like footnotes. The F5 has ended the momentum of men far more experienced than Oba Femi. But here's the counterargument: Brock Lesnar has never faced someone quite like Oba Femi in this particular moment. When Lesnar is at his most vulnerable, it's not because of a physical mismatch, it's because he has encountered a force of will he cannot intimidate or overwhelm. And Femi's psychological makeup? That man does not rattle. He does not blink. He does not back down. If Femi can survive the early onslaught, those trademark German suplexes, the smothering pressure, and make it to the midpoint of the match, something extraordinary could happen. The crowd will feel it. Lesnar will feel it. And that's when WrestleMania 42 will become something truly special. What Oba Femi is doing isn't just about one match. It's about reshaping the entire landscape of professional wrestling. WWE is at an inflection point. The next 5 to 10 years will be defined by which superstars step up and claim the throne. Femi has positioned himself ahead of that race by issuing this challenge, by refusing to wait his turn, by refusing to climb the ladder one rung at a time. He's skipping the ladder entirely and going straight for the mountaintop. Whether you're a lifelong Lesnar fan or you've been riding with Obafemi since day one, you have to respect the audacity. You have to acknowledge that something special is happening. Wrestlemania 42 will have incredible moments across the board, but Obafemi challenging Brock Lesnar? That's the one match you'll be telling people about years from now. That's the one where you'll remember exactly where you were sitting, who you were watching with, and the moment the entire building went electric. This is why we love professional wrestling. So make sure you're subscribed to wrestling streams so you don't miss our full breakdown, predictions, and live reaction coverage of Wrestlemania 42. Hit the notification bell, drop your prediction in the comments below. Can Obafemi actually beat Brock Lesnar at Wrestlemania 42? Let us know. We'll see you at Wrestlemania. Subscribe to wrestling streams for daily WWE coverage, match breakdowns, and the hottest takes in professional wrestling.